What's going on, man? Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. I'm going to do my overreaction week 4 tomorrow. I'm going into work. I will not be doing a StreamYard tonight. So make sure y'all go on. I think Scrub's doing one. Make sure y'all go support Scrub. Now, here we go. Jrueholiday was traded to the Boston Celtics for Robert Williams and Malcolm Brogdon. Now, do I believe this is a good trade? It's a good trade for the Blazers. But if you're the Boston Celtics, where are you going to get your inside presence from? You know, where are you going to get that from? You've gotten rid of Robert Williams. You've gotten rid of Marcus Smart, your defensive guys. So now it's all up to Tatum and Brown. What are they going to do? Now, Malcolm Brogdon is being shocked because Portland says they're fine with their backcourt. They don't want to mess it up. They're good, which I agree with. You got Simons, you got Scoop, you got others who play those positions. You know, so Boston is going to come into the season and, you know, they might start off good. You know, Boston's thing is going to be when the playoffs come. You know, that's when they're going to make their bread and butter. Are these guys going to step up to the challenge? A lot of people don't think so. I don't think so. I honestly feel like they've gotten weaker by getting rid of Rob Williams, but their perimeter defense is going to be on point because you got Drew, you got Tatum and Brown, and then I believe they still got Derek White, who's solid. You know, we'll see. We will see. Now, Portland, on the low, man, Portland done built the whip. You got Aiden on the team. I forgot the other guy they got, but they got him, and then of course you got Robert Williams coming in. So your front court has just gotten stronger. Because you could put Robert Williams at the 4 or the 5. Him and Aiden could be interchangeable. And they're going to run it like the 04 Pistons. Like Chauncey did with the 04 Pistons. So we're going to get some good games this year between these teams. With this move, the Blazers done catapulted to me up to the 8th spot. You know, they'll probably be in the play-in. But this Western Conference is reminding me of the Western Conference from past. Like when Kobe was playing, you know, the one in the 90s, you know, the 80s was tough. So the West continuously becomes strong and tough. So we're going to see, man. You know, we're going to have some great games. After this trade, does Boston still be in the top 3? Yeah, by default, because there's really everybody out east is basically a role player, young player. You know, the Brooklyn Nets, they're young. You know, they'll probably do some things, but I don't know if they'll make the playoffs. They could. You got the Magic. You know, the Magic, you know, they gather all this talent. It's time to take the next step. You know, it's time for them to grow up. The Pistons, you know, you got 3 of these teams, like, you got 2 of these teams who need to grow up. The Nets have to prove that they can sustain and, you know, get to the 5th, the 6th spot. If you're in the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, and 6th seed, you're basically safe. You don't have to just play anybody. Now, I see now the Nets, they can make the playoffs, but it's going to all depend on the players they have and how healthy they stay. You know, the Pacers. The Pacers are probably the most talented team in the East out of the young core. Out of the young players, they're probably the most talented team and dangerous. You know, they're very dangerous. Detroit Pistons, if Cade stays healthy, they can make it. They'll be tough. The Magic is no more excuses. You got to put up now. You got to put up now. The fans, the people have patiently been waiting for you guys for at least 4 or 5, well, at least 3 or 4 years. Give or take. So that's why it's going to be tougher this year. The Washington Wizards, I don't know what they're going to be. You got Jordan Poole over there. So, like I said, I still think Milwaukee's move to get Jrue is going to hurt them more than the Celtics, you know, got rid of Rob. But it's going to hurt them losing Rob. And everybody's counting the Miami Heat out. The Miami Heat were hurt last year, and they still made a run for the finals. All Miami care about is making the playoffs and going to make some noise and win a championship. Now out west, the Blazers could actually be between 7 and 10. Probably closer to the 9 and 10. You know, you got the Rockets. The Rockets are going to be a tough team. They added some pieces plus the coach. OKC is going to be tough. So I could see them being between 7 and 10. Look, Chauncey went from dealing with a headache in Dame to now got a squad that he can work with. You know, so it's time for him to be like, look, I'm good. Let's take off. You know. You know, he want tough guys on the team, so. So, but in the West, the Kings are also a tough team. The Kings are going to be at least in the top 3. So, out of the young core in the OKC, like I told you, OKC scares me because everybody at their position is like 6'4" and above. Do you know how much of a matchup nightmare that is? And then your big man and everything. Your big man is tough. You got Chet, and then you got the other guy. I think his name Basley or something. I don't know if he's still there. Some other guy. But Lugens Dort is there, you know, with Shea. Shea just took it to a whole nother level last year. So my thing is this with Giannis. Look, I'm not Giannis, but I'm with Blazers. I mean, they're going to have ups and downs, but if they stick together, they fight through, they take it a game at a time, man, sky's the limit. But yeah, that's all I got. Phoenix Suns, their moves made them probably the #1 team in the West. They finally got depth. That's all they needed was depth. You know, that's it. Thank you guys for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. If you guys love what you hear, you can donate to the page by going to my description box, hitting that link that'll take you to my Cash App. You can also find me on Zelle. You can take that number in the description box next to Zelle and put it in the search engine, and you'll be able to find my account to donate to me. You can also super chat when we're live or premiere, or leave a super thanks. Thank you guys for your love and blessings. We're out. Deezy.